Today, we step inside Judge Raquel West's courtroom, where patience is tested and pressure runs high. One by one, defendants face bond hearings, probation violations, and brand new charges. Some plead for another chance, while others are just beginning to grasp how deep they're in. From bold attitudes to humble apologies, this is where Judge West's calm authority meets her firm, no excuses approach to justice.
Brandell Griffin. Good morning, sir. Are you Brandell Griffin?
Yes, ma'am.
And Mr. Griffin, this is your initial appearance in cause number 24, DCCR 1666. You're charged with the state jail felony offense of publishing or threatened to publishing intimate visual material from June 24th of 2024. And since you've made bond in your case, have you had an opportunity to try to hire a lawyer? So what I'm going to do, Mr. Griffin, is reset your case for about 30 days to give you some time to try to hire someone. If you get someone hired before the next court date, bring the reset. I'm going to tell you, I got to say all the words. I know you sitting here heard it, and I'll never have somebody come back and say I didn't tell them the same thing. If you get someone hired, bring that reset notice to them. If you're unable to hire someone, then I'm ordering you to visit with at least 3 lawyers. Make sure you bring those names back of who you've talked to so I know you're trying, and we'll discuss your options. If you don't do that, then you come back, I may raise your bond for not following that court order, and you would have to go back to jail. You understand? Where do you look? Google Jefferson County or Beaumont criminal attorneys. Okay. And also, if you walk right across the hall here, when you walk out of the courtroom, there's the Jefferson County Bar Association. They also have a referral service, and they can give you a few attorneys' names as well. Janisha Jackson. Good morning. Morning. Good. Good morning. Got the whole family this morning. Good morning. You're Janisha Jackson. And Miss Jackson, were you able to get a lawyer hired?
No, but I did check. You said that is very expensive.
Who'd you talk to?
Burbanks, Payments,
Say it again. I'm sorry, I can't hear you.
Burbanks.
Uh-huh.
And I talked to Kayla Walker and Lane Walker Jr. and Sales and Sons Law Firm.
Okay. Are you working?
I do work at license, but I don't have a client right now.
Okay.
I'm waiting on a client around my kids' due schedule.
Okay. So what I'm going to do, thank you for doing what I asked you to. I'm going to have you fill out some paperwork this morning to see if you qualify for a court-appointed lawyer. Make sure you fill it out accurately and completely. Don't just leave it all blank or put zeros. You're going to swear under oath that it's all true, okay? So if you step in front of the clerk, she'll give you that paperwork. Clifford Norman. Morning, George. Good. How about you? It's Monday.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning, sir. Are you Clifford Norman?
Yes, ma'am.
And Mr. Norman, this is your initial appearance in cause number 25 DCCR 1034. You're charged with, my computer's going slow. You're charged with something. Yes. All right. The second-degree felony offense of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, and that's from July 15th of 2025. Since you've made bond in your case, have you had an opportunity to try to hire a lawyer?
No, ma'am. I can't work one right now. I'm a disabled vet, so I've been doing community service work, volunteer where I stay at now.
Do you receive disability?
Yes,
How much do you receive a month?
$22.44.
All right. So I will find that you qualify for a court-appointed lawyer. If you step in front of the clerk, she might need a minute to let you know that information, and step in front of the clerk right here. She'll tell you what to do. Presley Viltz. Good morning, sir. You're Presley Viltz. And Mr. Viltz, were you able to get someone hired? I can't hear you.
I talked to Livingston Scott. He asked for 1,500. I'm not gonna give his name.
To who?
Livingston Scott.
Livingston Scott?
I got the business.
Okay, let me see. Is he local?
Yeah. Well,
Langston? Scott, Mr. Adams?
yeah.
Okay. And so when are you going to be able to get him hired?
Well, I'm trying to shoot for 3 on
I don't know why you're whispering, but I can't hear you. The end of the month? Okay. So I'm going to reset your case one more time to get Mr. Adams hired. If you get him hired, bring the reset notice that you get today to him. He'll tell you what to do. If you're unable to hire him, and that's not going to work for some reason, then you need to talk to at least 3 others and bring me those names, okay? All right, if you'll step right behind him here in front of the clerk, she'll give you that reset notice. And it's Mr. Adams. Is it just me? I can't hear anything. Adrian Howard. Adrian Howard. I can't, I'm telling you, I don't know what's wrong. I can't hear anything this morning.
He has to go straight to jail.
Oh, gotcha.
Yes, you think so?
Kyra Rogers. Good morning. You're Kyra Rogers. And Ms. Rogers, this is your initial appearance in cause number 25, DCCR 0976. You're charged with the state jail felony offense of theft of service from June 5th of 2025. Since you've made bond in your case, have you had an opportunity to try to hire a lawyer?
When I had talked to the blood people, they told me that I was going to get a court appointment.
Right, so when you were in custody, we automatically give you a court-appointed lawyer, but once you bond out, what I do is expect you at least to try to hire a lawyer. So I'm going to reset your case for about 30 days to give you some time to see if you can get a lawyer hired.
I can get a court appointment.
Listen to what I'm saying. You have to try to hire a lawyer, okay? If you get a lawyer hired, then you need to bring the reset notice to that lawyer. They'll tell you what to do. If you are unable to hire a lawyer, I want you to talk to at least 3 lawyers. They all charge different amounts. They have different payment plans. Bring me the names of the lawyers that you've talked to so that I know you're trying, and then we'll discuss your options. If you don't do that, then when you come back, you run the risk of me raising your bond for not following the court order, and you would go back to jail. Do you understand? Okay, step in front of the clerk. Jaden Simon. Good. You're Jaden Simon?
Yes,
And Mr. Simon, you are here on initial appearance in cause number 25, DCCR 0918. You're charged with the second-degree felony offensive robbery from June 12th of 2025. And since you have made bond, have you had an opportunity to try to hire a lawyer?
Not at the moment.
How old are you?
17,
Are you in school or are you working?
in school,
Where do you go to school?
Brown.
Okay. And so do you have a family that's going to help you hire a lawyer, or do you want me to consider appointing you a lawyer since you're still in school?
I'm a family.
Okay, so y'all are going to try to hire someone? So what I'll do, Mr. Simon, is reset your case for about 30 days to give you some time to hire somebody. If you get a lawyer hired before the next court date, bring the reset notice that you get today to that lawyer. They'll tell you what to do. If you're unable to hire someone, then I'm ordering you to visit with at least 3 lawyers. They all charge different amounts. They have different payment plans. Bring me back the names of the lawyers y'all talked to so I know you're trying, and we'll discuss your options. If you don't do that, then when you come back, you run the risk of me raising your bond for not following that court order. Do you understand? All right, step in front of the clerk. She'll give you a reset notice. Shannon Stott. Good morning, ma'am. You're Shannon Stott?
Yes, ma'am.
Ms. Stott, in cause number 23-41490, you're charged with the state jail felony offense of theft of service, and that's from July 15th of 2022. And since you've made bond in your case, have you had an opportunity to try to hire a lawyer?
No.
So what I'm going to do, Ms. Stott, is reset your case for about 30 days to give you some time to try to hire someone. If you get someone hired before the next court date, just bring the reset notice that you get today to that lawyer. They'll tell you what to do. If you're unable to hire someone before the next court date, then I'm ordering you to visit with at least 3 lawyers. They all charge different amounts. They have different payment plans. Bring me back the names of the lawyers you've talked to, and then we'll discuss your options. If you don't do that, then when you come back, you run the risk of me raising your bond for not following the court order, and you would have to go back to jail. Do you understand? If you'll step in front of the clerk, she'll give you your reset notice. And this is Mr. Hoffpowers. Good morning, ma'am. You're here to interpret? Would you please raise your right hand? Do you swear or affirm that you will truthfully and accurately translate from English to Spanish and Spanish to English? Thank you. And what is your name for the record? Maria Morel.
Maria Morel.
Thank you. And sir, are you Juan Lopez?
¿Es usted Juan López? Yes.
And Mr. Lopez's case is set for trial to begin with jury selection next Monday. What is the announcement?
What day is that, Monday? Next week? That would be the 20th. I think I have a protective order. I'm supposed to be in Hardin County trying that murder case. Thomas issued a protective order.
Can you get a,
I also have a protective order from Judge Parker.
I see, that's the one that I have a copy
He's
of.
deferred to Thomas.
Okay.
So I have Thomas's too, which I can email to you.
Okay, and I had heard, y'all have a pretrial in Judge Thomas's tomorrow. Does
I know
Mr.
Mr.
Hopper?
Hopper says he's ready on his trial case.
I'm ready on this one.
So do this, if you will, please, tomorrow after that pretrial. If you'll contact the court.
Yes, ma'am.
Immediately let us know if something happens and that case is going to go away, then I'm going to number this case.
It may get reset, but I don't think it's going to go away.
Well, that means I just mean go
Oh,
away for next
trial.
week.
Yes, ma'am.
So, if it does, then I'm going to number the case.
Yes, ma'am. And I'm ready, announced and ready on this, but for that protective.
And do you have, do you intend to have your own interpreter for trial?
Well, I'll need an interpreter, I suppose. Is that Erica or whoever?
You need to let the coordinator know that as well tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Yes. All right. And and you'll have to get with Mr. Hoffpower, make sure if he needs anybody. But I will number the cases tomorrow. Let me know, please, as soon as you're done with that pretrial.
Okay, you can tell him back. Okay.
Okay, thank you. Y'all can go.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Right.
Mr. Lewis, you've got Sarah Henderson.
Yeah. That's right.
Good morning.
Good morning, Judge. This is Mr. Hoffman.
This is also Mr. Hoffpowers. Good morning, ma'am. You're Sarah Henderson.
Good morning, yes, ma'am.
And in 24 DCCR 0760, Ms. Henderson is charged with credit or debit card abuse. Mr. Lewis?
Well, Judge, there are some things for us with the restitution I wanted to talk to Mr. Hoffman about. I just haven't had a chance to. I don't think we'll need long as far as trying to, but I think that'll get it resolved.
All right, so I'm going to do just a normal reset. He'll be in trial, I know, this week, so make sure when
Okay.
he's not, you can get in touch with him. Ms. Henderson, stay in touch with Mr. Lewis so that as soon as he does discuss everything with Mr. Hoffpower, y'all can go over that and we'll get an announcement at the next court date.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you're free to go.
Thank you.
And you have Justin Wallace.
Yes, ma'am.
Morning.
This is also Mr. Hoffpowers. Good morning, sir. You're Justin Wallace. And Mr. Wallace's case is set for trial to begin with jury selection next Monday. And what is the announcement?
We're ready, Judge.
I know that Mr. Hoffpower had told me he's ready on all his trial cases. So we're-
All right, and so has there been any change with regard to that CAPA 15 offer?
No, ma'am.
So I want to make sure you understand, Mr. Wallace, I will number the cases tomorrow after docket. I will not accept plea agreements after then. So if something changes, get with Mr. Lewis. Otherwise, plan to be here next Monday afternoon. All right? All right, thank you. You're free to go.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Trial doc.
If you're finding these real courtroom moments interesting, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications. We post the most intense, surprising, and eye-opening hearings every week, straight from real judges, real defendants, and real consequences. Let's keep going.
Good morning. You're Jermaine Young. And in cause number 24 DCCR 0916, Mr. Young is charged with aggravated sexual assault of a child. And what is the announcement?
Last time I was here, we were waiting for DNA. The state was going to look into it.
It looks like Mr. Hoffpower did, Your Honor. He had a conversation with the detective, Ryan Flanagan from Belmont Police Department, who indicated it looked like a SANE kit containing the swabs that we would have been then waiting on the DNA from. It was not submitted, and we would just ask for a short reset just to maybe discuss the offer in light of that and see if we
Okay.
can't get something worked out before putting it on trial.
Okay, this will be the last reset. Make sure Mr. Hoffpower knows that so he can get with Mr. Burbank, stay in touch with Mr. Burbank so you guys can visit before the next court date and we'll get an announcement at that time.
Thank you. I'll make
Yes.
the excuse.
Yes. Mr. Crenshaw, you have Brandon Farney. Good morning, you're Brandon Farney?
Yes, ma'am.
And in cause number 25, DCCR 0765, Mr. Farney is charged with evading arrest or detention with the use of a vehicle, and what is the announcement?
Good morning, Your Honor. This is our very first setting. The state is needing me to get them some documentation, and I think that this case will hopefully be resolved across the hall in misdemeanor court. If we could please come back for a standard reset, I think we should have it done next time.
That should be no problem, Judge. I think it will be disposed of down the hall with
Okay.
forfeiture of the weapon that was involved. I just need some documentation with respect to his schooling and employment to
Okay.
include into the file.
All right, we'll just do a normal reset. Make sure you stay in touch with Mr. Crenshaw so y'all can get anything taken care of prior to your next court date.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you're free to go.
Be in touch.
And then Corey Richardson, Mr. Crenshaw. Good morning, are you Corey Richardson?
Yes, ma'am.
And this is 25 DCCR 0249. Mr. Richardson is charged with solicitation of prostitution, and what is the announcement?
Judge, this is one where I'm still trying to get the DA's office to either do a pretrial diversion or some type of a misdemeanor reduction. We're just not there yet. Kobe's not obviously getting ready for trial, but I think we are getting close. If we could come back for another reset, that's my goal here to this employment situation.
So it looks like you were hired back in February. This will be the final reset on this case. Make sure you
Understood.
get with Mr. Hoffpower so that we can get an announcement one way or the other before that next court date.
Understood.
All right, thank you. Stay in touch with Mr. Crenshaw so that you can visit with him and we'll see where your case is going at the next court date. Okay, thank you. Mr. Galmore on Carlos Betancourt. Good morning, sir. You're Carlos Betancourt. And in cause number 25, DCCR 0798, Mr. Betancourt is charged with evading arrest or detention with the use of a vehicle. And what is the announcement?
Judge, we're asking for another announcement day. We have not had opportunity to review the videos together.
Okay. It looks like you were just hired in August. Yeah. All right. Any issues that you see, Mr. Nichols?
No, Your Honor.
So, Mr. Betancourt, I'm just going to do a normal reset about 30 days. Make sure you make an appointment to go visit with Mr. Galmore so you guys can go over everything and we'll see where we are at the next court date. You're free to go. Thank you. Mr. Rojas, you've got Danelle Coleman. Good morning. Are you Danelle Coleman?
Yes, ma'am.
And will your client waive the formal reading of the indictment?
She will, Your Honor.
Ms. Coleman, in cause number 25, DCCR 0222, you're charged with the state jail felony offense of abandoning or endangering a child with intent to return from January 26th of 2025. And how do you plead to that charge? Are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily? And are you pleading guilty because you did what they've charged you with? I have here on the computer some documents that have your signature on them that the state's marked as exhibit number 1. Before you signed these, did you go over them with Mr. Rojas? Do you fully understand them?
Yes, ma'am.
And do you understand if I follow the agreement that you made with the district attorney that you'll be waiving or giving up any right to appeal?
Yes, ma'am.
And it looks like the agreement that you reached is for a 3-year deferred probation. There would be a $500 fine and you would be required to follow all of the rules and conditions of probation. Is that your understanding?
Yes, ma'am.
Also, do you understand if you're not a U.S. citizen that a plea of guilty or no contest may result in your deportation, exclusion from admission to the country, or denial of naturalization under federal law?
Yes, ma'am.
State tenders number 1.
No objection.
It's admitted. Is there any evidence that Ms. Coleman is not competent?
No, Your Honor.
Ms. Coleman, I'm going to find that you entered your plea of guilty freely and voluntarily. Find that you're mentally competent and you understand the nature and the consequences of your plea. Find sufficient evidence to find you guilty. However, I'm going to reset your case for sentencing so that the probation department can do a pre-sentence report. That'll just give me more information about you and your case, and then we'll go forward at that time. Before you leave the courtroom today, you need to stop and talk to probation, and she's sitting at that desk right over there. All right, we'll see you back at sentencing. Thank you. Eric Fornolls, that's a sentencing, Mr. Rojas.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir. You're Eric Fornolls.
ma'am.
And Mr. Fornolls was previously in court, entered a plea of guilty to the 3rd-degree felony offense of injury to an elderly person in cause number 25 DCCR 0267. I received that pre-sentence report. Has everyone had an opportunity to review the report?
We have, Your Honor. State has, Judge.
Are there any additions or corrections?
Not from the state, Judge. We just simply ask the court to follow the agreement of the parties.
Thank you. All right, sir, I'm going to find that you entered your plea of guilty previously, freely, and voluntarily. Find sufficient evidence to find you guilty. However, I'm going to follow the agreement that you made with the district attorney and defer all proceedings and place you on probation for 5 years. You're ordered to pay the $1,000 fine and to follow all of the rules and conditions of probation. If you do that, this is an excellent opportunity because you don't have the felony conviction on your record. And at the end of the probation period, if you're successful, the case will actually be dismissed. You'll never have a felony conviction. It is. It's a great opportunity. The other side of that is if you violate any condition of probation, you can be brought back into court, you could be found guilty of the offense, and you could be sentenced anywhere in the range of punishment, which is up to between 2 years and up to 10 years. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I'm handing you the trial court certification that shows this was an agreement that I followed, and so you've waived your right to appeal. You just need to have a seat here in the courtroom. Probation will call you up to her desk when she's ready to go over all of your paperwork.
Okay.
All right, good luck to you, sir.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Fornel's about 6 months ago paid for a cruise. He's set to go in February. He's wondering if this is going to affect that at all.
Should not be an issue as long as everything's going properly with your probation. Make sure you go ahead and as soon as you get assigned your probation officer, give them that information, talk to them about it, and shouldn't be an issue as long as you're doing everything you're supposed to.
Thank you so much.
Yes, sir. Jeremy Paella. I say that one wrong every time. Every time. It won't get in my head. Good morning. You're Jeremy. Jeremiah Paella.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm going to just keep asking you that apparently because I can't get it in my head. So, will your client waive the formal reading of the indictment?
He will, Your Honor.
All right, sir, in cause number 25, DCCR 0086, you're charged with the state jail felony offense of theft of property from November 16th of 2024. And how do you plead to that charge?
Guilty.
And are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily?
Yes, ma'am.
And because you did what they charged you with? And I actually said that wrong. It's actually the state jail felony, and it was from November 8th of 2024 and continuing through November 16th of 2024. And do you plead guilty to that offense? I have here on the tablet some documents that have your signature on them that the state has marked as exhibit number 1. Before you signed these, did you go over them with Mr. Rojas?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you fully understand them?
Yes, ma'am.
And do you understand if I follow the agreement that you've made with the district attorney that you will be waiving or giving up any right to appeal?
Yes, ma'am.
And it looks like the agreement that you've reached is for a 5-year deferred probation. There would not be a fine, but there would be restitution ordered in the amount of $7,342, and you would also not be allowed to be employed anywhere where you handled cash. Is that your understanding? Do you also understand, if you're not a U.S. citizen, that a plea of guilty or no contest may result in your deportation, exclusion from admission to the country, or denial of naturalization under federal law?
Yes, ma'am.
State tenders number 1.
No objection.
It's admitted. Is there any evidence that Mr. Paella is not competent?
No, Your Honor.
Oop, And Mr. Coleman, what's the state's position on waiving PSI since it's a state, we've got that restitution amount?
Judge, I was going to suggest that to the court. The defendant, according to my records, has 0 criminal history.
Okay, so what I'm going to do, sir, is find that you entered your plea of guilty freely and voluntarily. Find that you're mentally competent and you understand the nature and the consequences of your plea. Find sufficient evidence to find you guilty. However, I'm going to waive the pre-sentence report. I'm going to follow the agreement that you made with the district attorney and defer all proceedings and place you on probation for 5 years. You are ordered to pay the restitution in the amount of $7,342 and follow all of the rules and conditions of probation. If you do that, this is an excellent opportunity because you do not have a felony conviction on your record. And if you successfully complete the probation, at the end, the case is dismissed. You'll never have a felony conviction. The other side of that is if you violate any condition of probation, you can be brought back into court, you could be found guilty, and you could go to the state jail prison for up to 2 years. Do you understand? So $7,300 and some change is a lot of money. Some people think, oh, I've got 5 years to do that. It's going to, no problem. That 5 years will go by real quick if you don't start making payments on it. So I want you to start making payments, even if they are a little bit, every single month. Don't wait and think I'm gonna have a tax refund next year, or I'm gonna sell this. The sooner you get it paid, the sooner you could potentially even get off your probation early. What can happen is you can do everything right on your probation. And at the end of your probation period, if you have not paid that restitution, and I make a finding that you could have paid it, you could still be revoked and go to the state jail prison, even though you've done everything else right. So it's very important that you get that paid off, okay? All right, I'm handing you the trial court certification that shows this was an agreement that I followed, and so you have waived your right to appeal. If you'll just have a seat here in courtroom, probation, she's at that desk right there. Watch for her to call you up. She's gonna go over your paperwork.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, good luck to you, sir.